The following stories are real. All suspects are morons until proven otherwise. This is a Came from Evansville Watch.
My favorite thing about Monday.
Mine too.
Every week, it came from Evansville Watch. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Monday feature where we put the spotlight right here on our hometown of Evansville.
Uh-huh.
Evansville Watch is a Facebook and Twitter organization that monitors the police radio here in town. When something happens, they tweet our status update about so that the community is informed. Maddie has gone through and found the best ones to talk about over the past week. So, Maddie, what has come from Evansville Watch over the past 7 days?
Well, a possum is trying to get inside Deaconess Urgent Care on North 1st Avenue.
Maybe it needs help.
I mean, the poor things get hit all the time.
I mean, that's exactly right.
I bet he was just playing possum.
I was trying to work that in.
Did I take it? Did I take it?
But bump.
3 very tough, dangerous, scary, ferocious men are throwing up gang signs and throwing things at passing vehicles. Stringtown and Negley.
That sounds very intimidating. Flashing the
I'd be
gang
scared.
signs. Yeah.
Ooh.
Must have been a terrible scene.
I guess so. Fight in the 1300 block of Covert Avenue. 3 subjects are fighting outside Advanced America. Follower update. I seen the whole thing. People from everywhere were trying to break them apart. There's still a chunk of weave in the parking lot.
That's a great update.
It doesn't get real until you see weave in the parking lot.
For guys, it's the shirts coming off, and for women, it's weave hitting the ground.
Or earrings coming out.
Something like that, yeah.
That's always like the sign that it's about to go down. Not that I would know. I'm not a fighter.
When's the last time you threw down with somebody? Or has it not happened?
Probably whenever I was a child or something, and me and my sisters got into it.
That doesn't count.
Not a big fighter.
Gotcha. Good for you.
Disorderly 5500 block of Eden Drive. A subject keeps ramming his silver Dodge pickup truck into the utility trailer, and folks are screaming.
I saw this one. That's got to be such a scene.
Folks are screaming.
Can you imagine? Well, I mean, what would you do if you saw a car continuously ramming something?
I'd be like, girl, what he do?
I'm screaming.
I'd be one of them screaming folks, too. Perry Township Fire Department. I'll get through this, guys. It's Monday.
You got this.
Commercial fire alarm at the USI PAC Arena, 6800 University Boulevard, 8600 University Boulevard.
You don't need the whole address. It's okay. What happened?
Floor alarm. Update. Burnt food set off the alarm. No fire.
I've been there before.
Right. This is at USI. These are college kids. They're going back.
It was all of the apartments that I lived in my senior year of college had, they were all linked together. So if the fire alarm went off in my apartment, it would ring for, I think it was 8 or 10 different apartments.
So everyone knew if you burnt your food.
And it was Memorial Day. I had my buddy Jerry over. We were watching Raw, and we were making food.
Yeah.
And neither one of us can cook, obviously. And I remember it took hours for them to turn, because it's one of those, you can't just wait for it to go away.
Right.
They have to come and turn it off, and it was Memorial Day, so no one was working, and it was a mess.
Oh,
it was a mess.
Goodness.
So I can't pass too much judgment there.
Well, I've never lived on campus, but I definitely set the smoke alarm off at home on a regular basis. So,
yeah.
To each their own.
I've been there.
Bad music complaint in the unit block of West Louisiana Street. Caller says the music coming from the car is so terrible he can't mow his yard.
I want to know what they're listening to now.
I do too. I want so bad for them to say that it was someone or some band.
Yeah.
Fairs in Maxwell. A male handed a used prophylactic to a female employee at Unity Taxi. He's now throwing rocks and trying to break windows on a business.
Wait a minute. A used one?
A used one. Not even in the package.
This is why you asked me off the air what a prophylactic was.
Yeah, I was like, is this what I think it is? It was.
Yeah, it's a condom.
Yeah.
That's, there's no...
It's a used one at that. And he's trying to hand it to a female employee at Unity Taxi like she's going to do something with it. She's like, will you please disregard this prophylactic?
Please discard this.
Yeah.
Please get rid of this for me. Oh, that's awful.
I honestly don't know what I would do in this situation. So no one put me in this situation ever.
All right, what else?
Can Pie on Washington Avenue. An unknown male subject just walked into their kitchen. The subject is confused and appears to be on something.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I threw this in here because no. I don't think the man's on anything. I think that Can Pie is just that good.
Oh, you said Can Pie. I didn't even realize that part. I thought it was just someone's personal kitchen.
No, Can Pie on Washington. So a guy just walks up in their kitchen. He's confused, and they're all the guys on drugs. We know he's on drugs. I'm like, no, Can Pie is just great, and I might walk up in their kitchen one day, too.
Well, be careful.
You never know. Might get the cops called on me. So there's a refusal to leave at IGA on North Main Street. A female who was caught stealing earlier has returned and is accusing the store of having her cell phone.
She accused the store of taking it?
Right, after she was just caught stealing earlier that day. She comes back and she's like, I know y'all stole my phone.
It's like the Overlook Hotel in The Shining. The hotel is actually talking to her, or the store in this case is actually talking to her.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Priceless Foods on Van Avenue. A female driving a Mazda pointed what appeared to be a gun out the window and told subjects, I got you, twice.
Oh, that's kind of scary.
They caught me.
That was you that did this one?
I mean, I do have a Mazda.
That's true.
And a gun. But I don't point it at people. It really wasn't me. But just so everybody knows, I still got you.
You might not want to claim some of these.
If I'm going to claim any of them, I don't think it's going to be that one. So 600 block of East Columbia Street, a caller reports hearing 2 females fighting inside a house. But police have investigated, and it's just sex.
Oh, yeah, this is the one I wanted last week.
This is the one I missed last week. And how did I miss this? This is so great.
That's the sexiest one ever.
It is.
And it sounds like fighting.
Right.
Usually that's what the best kind of sex sounds like.
You're not wrong. So, yeah, I guess they're just getting it on.
Is that the last one?
That's it.
Maddie, awesome job. I think you made up for last week this week.
I hope so.
Great stuff in there, and I'm glad you were able to include that one from last week that everyone was like, WTF, where was the money one?
I know. People ask me about that outside of here, too. They were like, how did you miss that one?